You're restoring me piece by piece.
Welcome back, my Restored Beauties. Thank you for joining me for another video on self-empowerment or personal empowerment. Last time we spoke about self-empowerment and what it means, the definition, and I also shared a little story when I embarked on my self-empowerment. If you're having a hard time understanding what really means, it's just a stage that you hit in your life when you have a self-awareness that you can use your free will, gives you power to make good choices, right choices, because now you're educated. You know that you can use your free will to make right choices or bad choices, you know, because you could be educated for the wrong things too. So today we're going to talk about how to develop personal empowerment. And that's just a continuation from my last video. So personal empowerment is knowing who you are and what you want to achieve in your life. Personal empowerment is developed when our confidence, strength, and our goals are set, which will help us achieve our potential. Developing personal empowerment includes or involves it involves making some changes in your life, sometimes major changes. Even when others say, who do you think you are? What do you think you're gonna do? You really think you're gonna get that? Or you really think you're gonna go there? I mean, I lost friends when I was like, I'm going to US, I'm gonna study in United States of America, my dream is coming true. A lot of people started hating me. One was envy, jealousy, and others were like, who does she think she is? You know, she hasn't been. And in a way they were right, but I was like, I had this self-awareness that, oh my God, I can use my free will. You know, I can exercise my right to choose in what I want to do with my life. You know, when you hit that, when that is developed in you, that's that confidence that gives you strength to move on into that is strength. It helps you reach your potential in life, no matter what area in your life you're trying to achieve. You know, like today, for example, I started fitness, my first day. You know, I want these fat arms and my fat belly toned. You know, I want to do something for my body because I have the right to take care of my body. You know, I let all these excuses throughout all these years, ever since I gave birth to my daughter. I don't have time, I gotta take care of her. I don't have time, I gotta do this, I gotta cook, I gotta clean. Mind you, all these things are going to get done, but when you lose your health, you don't take time for your health, that doesn't come back. It just doesn't come back. You get sick. You know, I was getting sick over and over. You know, like in a month I have a procedure that I have to go through. If I actually went to gym, or if I took care of my body, I wouldn't have to go through that, you know. But it's okay, I'm thankful, you know, because either way I'm still taking care of my health. You know, I made the choice for my health, for myself. And you know, sometimes you let situations, you let other people dictate what you should be choosing, and it's wrong. In a sense, it's not going to benefit you. In the end, you're the loser. You know, not the loser, you're the one who's going to lose. In the end, you're the one who's going to look back and you're going to condemn yourself for not taking that step, for not taking that chance, for not choosing, deciding for your own life, for your own health, your mental, your physical, your emotion, your spiritual life. You make that choice. Nobody's gonna make that for you, not even God. He can, but God is not gonna come and point a gun in your head and say, I need you to come after me, I need you to worship me, I need you to love me, or you gotta go and take care of your health. No. He gives you the awareness. He gives you what else do you want? You know, we're surrounded by, you know, on TV, you know, you gotta take care of your health. Then the food here is horrible. You go to school, you get education. We are exposed to actually make we're exposed to things that will help us. We're exposed to a life that will help us make good choices, decide. But sometimes, a lot of times in our life, we like to lean toward the easy fix, the easy life. You know, it's fine if I make a mistake, or it's fine if I, you know, let's talk about health. It's fine if I eat a couple of donuts, you know, here and there. No, it's not fine, because when it's time to go somewhere, you know, and like for example, it's summertime and you want to wear a nice bathing suit, nothing fits, you know, like just a couple of weeks ago I couldn't even find a bathing suit. I was like, oh my god, how did I let myself go down like this? And it is because I didn't care. Every day I was like, I don't care, I don't care. You know, the pounds pile up. You know, with some people they pile up faster, with some slowly. With me it was slowly, surely. And now it affected my moods, my mental, you know, my spiritual life. So you have to decide for yourself. You know, when you have when you realize you have the self-awareness, when you realize that, oh my god, I'm hitting the bottom, it's actually the beginning. You know, that should be something to encourage you. Oh my god, this is the beginning. You know, like today, I was looking at myself in the mirror and the gym, and all these people, they're all fit and puffed up, women, men, they were just looking so good. And for a second I kind of let myself like just get discouraged, because I was like, what am I doing here? Like, I'm so fat. I couldn't even like look at these people. I was like, oh my god, I want to go in a treadmill that's somewhere in the corner where nobody will see me. I want to work out there for a week, for a month, where nobody's gonna see me until I see some difference. But then I was like, no, I'm not gonna let. And I was just like, fear, you better shut up. Fear, stay away from me. Get thee behind me, fear. I'm not listening to you anymore. I don't care. I'm happy because I took the step to do something for my health today, you know. And so focus on that and not in, oh, what have I done so far? Because if you focus on, oh my god, all the bad choices I've made, and you know, I could have used my free will to make good choices. If you focus on that, you're just gonna like go behind, you know, you're gonna be stuck. But if you focus, hey, I made a good choice today, I decided something really good for my health, so you celebrate that, and it will attract you, it will push you toward tomorrow making the same good choice, and the next day, and the next day, until you reach your potential. I'm going to share some of the ways to develop your personal empowerment. What defines your personal empowerment? So some of the things that define your personal empowerment, or that should define your personal empowerment, is values, self-awareness, skills, knowledge, goals, our weaknesses, limits, faith, mindset, responsibility, and letting go. So let's go back to Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve had the free will given to them right from the beginning. But I believe that if they had the awareness of, if they had developed, but their free will, their self-empowerment got them into trouble. How could not Eve? Why couldn't Eve think? Why wasn't she educated to think? I think she was educated because she was told by God, you know, not to eat from that tree, not to eat the apple from that tree. But the devil, or the snake, challenged her to think. And she used her free will. She had the free will to say no to him. But did she know any better? Was she ever exposed to that, how to say, was she ever exposed to curiosity? Was she ever exposed to evil? Was she ever exposed to a road where she had to choose this or that, where she had to choose what God said to do or not to do, or listen to the snake and this where he was saying, oh, if you eat it, you know, you're gonna be like God, you're gonna think, you're gonna do this, all these other options where he was presenting them to her. And think about it, she still has the free will. Nobody took that from her, not God, not the devil. She still had the free will to choose, but she chose to listen to him, you know, because curiosity got to her. So she was not educated in that sense, you know, she was not exposed to it. That's how maybe you've made a mistake, you know, you've made a wrong decision, maybe in a house, maybe bought the wrong car, or you made wrong decision on credit cards, like me, you know. Now when I first was given the credit card, I remember somebody telling me, and I was so excited because I was like, oh my God, they gave me $500. And my husband was like, they didn't give you $500. You know, it's just a trap. But in my head, I'm like, oh no, this is not a trap. I was never exposed to credit cards, you know. And I wish I knew. I wish I had listened to him, because now I have debts to pay, you know. And there's a lot, you know. And it's something that I was never exposed to. But something but it doesn't matter, you know, because you have now like I could have listened to my husband, you know, because he had gone through having before, you know, bad credit, and he had gone through the experience of not being able to pay credit cards, you know, or using them too much, and he had to learn the hard way. Now he's very good with finances. He's really good. He's great. That's years, you know, before, but he had to go through and he learned. So I could have just listened to him and believed him, and not get any credit cards or not use them crazy as I did. But no, I was curious, and I was like, no, just keep using them, you know. Curiosity got me in trouble. Sometimes it's not good to be curious, you know. Although I had the education, you know, I had the information by him, I had the experience he had gone personally, I refused to listen. Therefore, I fell into the enemy's trap, which was using credit cards whenever, you know, even when I was just emotional, would go by. And that's wrong, okay, because then it affects you in the long run. So did I have self-empowerment or my free will to use there? Yes, I did. It was still there. Nobody took it away from me, but I chose to use it for wrong. I made the wrong decision, you know. I wasn't educated in that area enough. Sometimes you can be educated, but sometimes like you have the information. That is information, or knowledge is education. Sometimes you have the education, you know, but us humans, we still choose, we still use our free will to make wrong decisions, expecting them to turn out good, and they won't. And then once they turn out bad, you want to blame everybody else but yourself. Okay, and that's not personal empowerment. That's not even mature. But the good thing is, once you are aware, you have this self-awareness, you realize that I can't make the same mistake again. It's going to affect me. It's going to affect my development, my life. When you have that self-awareness, then yes, you are embarking again on your personal empowerment in making good choices, because now your good choices are backed up by values, by a mindset, by knowledge and skills and goals that you want to reach. So for me to get out of debt, I had to cut my credit cards. That was my goal, because my goal is to pay them off. My goal is to be debt free. My goal is to be at my ideal weight, You know, I am 60 something pounds overweight. So when you are aware that what you want to do, what you want to achieve, you're drawn or pushed by that awareness or by those goals. Those are the things that define your personal empowerment. But if you don't have any of them, there's no way you can develop personal empowerment. So don't be like Eve, unprepared. You know, when your thinking is challenged, be prepared to know what to respond. You know, when you're thinking or your values or whatever is challenged in your life, be prepared. Life will come in unexpected ways to challenge you to make decisions that you might think, oh my God, my hands are tied, I got a rope around my neck, I don't know if I should make the, you know, good decision or not. But when your personal empowerment is developed or is backed by good values and great knowledge, it's based on your faith and your mindset, then it's easier for you to choose or decide right from wrong. Educate yourself, buy books, listen to powerful speakers, listen to read your Bible. The Bible is a very rich book, you know. The Word of God is very rich. It will help us to choose to make right choices. You know, it has stories, and then the stories have endings, and in the end you choose, you know, oh, should I, you know, the stories in the Bible, you might think that, oh, they're old, they don't relate to nowadays. They actually do. Everything in the Bible has no time. It's timeless, you know. It refers to our daily life, no matter the age or day and age that we are, no matter the century. Read your Bible, you know. It will help you make good choices, you know. It will help you develop your personal empowerment. I hope that by the end of this video you have kind of understood what self-empowerment or personal empowerment means, or free will. I will be developing this topic further, like I promised in the other video, and I hope that you guys find it interesting. If you do, feel free to share it on your Facebook or Twitter. I would really appreciate that. And also give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and please turn the bell on, okay? Because if you don't turn the bell on, you don't get notifications every time I upload, okay? So thank you so much for watching. Be blessed. Bye.